Welcome to
Chrome?
Dev.
Hey, you remembered.
All right.
Are we enjoying the t-shirts?
Yeah. I have one complaint though. Let me take this opportunity to explain why conference should make different cuts of t-shirts every time. Because this is horrendous.
Well, who ordered the shirts?
I did.
Well done.
Yeah,
Well done,
I
you.
forgot about that. Yeah.
So, are we ready for day 2? No. Let's do this properly. Are we ready for day 2? Devices at the ready.
If you don't remember, bigwebquiz.com.
Okay, opening the vote now.
Oh.
It was looking dodgy there for a second.
Somebody had a too many drink last
We
night.
didn't actually discuss what we do in the case of a no, truthfully. That might be a bit of a worry.
Nobody forces you to be here.
Yeah, it's a free conference. You're not losing anything.
I'm going to panic close the vote in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's good.
Wow.
Excellent. Well, good news to 70% of you. Bad luck to 30% of you, because we are going to start now. Let's start the first talk of the day. Please welcome to the stage to talk about the Blink launch process. It's Chris and Yoav.
Hey, welcome. I'm Yoav Weiss. I work on Chrome, co-chairing the Web Platform Incubation Community Group at the W3C, and a Blink API owner, among other roles.
And I'm Chris Wilson. I'm also a co-chair of the Web Incubation Community Group, and I'm a web developer advocate at Google. We're here to discuss how the web platform continues to
consider working with us closely. We want your feedback. And if it makes sense for your project, please consider applying for the Framework Fund. Thank you.
All right. I'm just here for moral support, really. James, say your line.
Because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going to a coffee break.
Oh, yeah.
Come back at 12.
People are ready.
Yeah, come back at 12:15. I'll just leave the vote on. We'll see what happens by the time we get back.
Yeah, keep voting. We'll see you at
12:15.
12:15.
See you then.
Interesting.
We've been watching the numbers. There's one person flip-flopping back and forth. It's like coffee,
Break.
coffee,
Break.
coffee,
Break.
coffee.
Break. I don't know why, but sure.
But you seem to prefer the break over coffee. So just to formalize this result,
Break's the winner.
break has
Well
won.
done, Break. Should we do a real one?
Let's do a real one. Sure. All right.
You're going first, pal.
Yeah, we should show the bracket so we know what we're on about. We are opening a new segment
Yes.
in the bracket, and I will be talking about, I like this, web cereal.
Oh, yeah, you're very excited.
I
about
like
this
some
one.
good breakfast web.
I mean, sure. I mean, it's okay. I have periodic.
They like their numbers.
This is balanced nicely in my.
Yeah, I don't think we need to spend more
No.
time on this one.
I am so competitive.
I know.
I am.
I sit next to you in the office.
And it means so much to me.
You celebrate every day.
I'm wearing the failure t-shirt. I'm struggling today with.
I'm not even kidding. He celebrates when he's the first one to finish lunch.
That's the lunch
The,
victory
the,
dance.
the lunch dance.
It's true.
Fine, you get this one, and you get a point.
Thank you very much.
Shall we move on?
We should get our next talk underway. Do you want to do that?
No, you do it.
Are you coming out at the same time? Yusuke and Kenji at the same time?
Oh, get the-
awesome.
that is not bad. Then welcome to the stage to talk about loading and portals, Yusuke and Kenji.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Kenji. I'm a product manager in Chrome. I work on making things load fast.
Hi everyone, I'm Yusuke from GTech Velocity in Google, helping out partners, everything web.
This talk is about bleeding edge API designed to help you create user experiences that are seamless, instant, and readable. There is a lot to cover today, so let's jump right into it.
Many native languages already have a common debugging format that contains all the necessary information for the debugger to resolve locations, variable names, type layouts, and much more. This format is called dwarf. While there are still some WebAssembly-specific features that need to be added for full compatibility, compilers like Clang and Rust already support emitting dwarf information in WebAssembly modules, which allows us to start using it directly in DevTools. As a first step, we went ahead and implemented native source mapping, so you can start debugging WebAssembly modules produced by any of these compilers without having to resort to disassembled format or third-party scripts for source map generation. This integration already covers stepping in and over the code in any of these languages, setting breakpoints, and resolving stack traces. There's still much more we can do, though, such as pre-printing types or even evaluating expressions in these source languages. We are actively working on bringing this and many other improvements to the WebAssembly experience, so please stay tuned for the future updates. And thank you for your time today.
Right. So that brings us to lunch.
Yes,
Lunchtime.
it
Yep. So those of us here in the venue, lunch is at the same place as always.
Yes, and for folks on the live stream, you are now going to be treated to some live stream exclusive content. Ooh, fancy.
Ooh, so come back here at 2:55.
Absolutely.
stand in front of this?
Hello.
or-
Yeah, the chairs are kind of in the way. Although I do like the idea that we're just gonna do our voting.
Oh, yeah.
While
It actually
sitting
working
down.
benefit to me. My back is hurting.
So while you're sitting there with your hat, welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back.
We are gonna
The
ignore.
energy gets less and less throughout the day. I love it.
We are going to have a fireside chat with Soma and Jake.
Ignore Jake. Jake is not here yet.
Okay, sorry.
You want to go ahead? Pick a feature. What you got?
Native file system.
Oh, look how happy she is. Look how. I'll explain to you what these chairs are for.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, it's my stage. Please
Okay,
leave.
fine,
Bye.
fine,
Bye.
fine.
Right, yes, this is the, I was saying it's my stage. It's not, because this is going to be the panel, so we're going to invite a load of senior Chrome people on now. So I'll invite them to the stage now. Please welcome Dion, Barb, Rick, Alex, Margaret, and John. So we heard earlier that I'm terrible with names and remembering things. So I figured it would be much easier if you all introduce yourselves. So we'll go starting with Rick. On the Play Store, like Microsoft and Samsung, they've already done this. Why don't we?
So we have Trusted Web Activity, and I don't know if you heard there's this new project called Llama Pack.
TWAs are a lot of extra work for developers to go through, right?
We
Is
have
this
this
not
new
a bad
project called Llama Pack that makes it really easy for you to take your PWA and generate an APK from it and put it in the Play Store.
But why is that hurdle there? Why is that something that developers have to jump over to do that?
So I think we really want to do things in a way that we think will lead to really great experiences for users and developers. We think Trusted Web Activities is one way to do that. It fits very well into the overall existing workflows for getting applications onto the Play Store. And I think another benefit of Trusted Web Activities is it allows you to add Android services to complement your PWA style experience. So maybe you want to use an Android-based analytics package or that kind of thing with your application. TWAs enable you to do something like that.
Excellent. The Play Store requires like a direct connection with developers. Part of their model is they want a way to reach out to developers and have agreements and whatnot. And so that's the fundamental model of the Play Store, which means that to preserve that model, we can't just be putting things in there automatically. It's got to be under the control of the people who own the site.
So in the meantime, we just have to live with this as something that Microsoft and Samsung are doing better.
Sure.
Excellent. Okay. And with that, I'm going to say thank you very much to our panel. Thank you, Dion, Barb, Rick, Alex, Margaret, and John. A huge round of applause, please. And
Let's go put on an amazing show. Thank you.
Well, somebody did come to us on Twitter, and they did tell us that they had, in fact, gamed the system.
They fessed up, didn't they?
They did, but we're not going to say who it is, because that wouldn't be fair. But we are going to say they used Puppeteer, so bravo, well done. Yeah. We have...
Using Google Tools to break Google Tools, that seems fair enough.
That's how it works.
Yep.
We have switched on login. So if you go to bigwebquiz.com, you'll now see a login button, and you can sign in with your Google account, and that will be relevant for the future rounds of the quiz.
Yes, absolutely. But now is time for a coffee break.
Indeed.
Coffee is in the usual place, which I've not had any, so I have no idea where it is. But please be back here for 4:35 for the next session. Thank you.
people are not back yet.
Well,
That's
if
fine,
they're
that's
not back, they're going to miss out because we have some unfinished business to attend to. We have to resolve the question of the native file system versus audio device client. So if you've not had a chance to, head over to bigwebquiz.com, log in with your Google account, and we'll get this one resolved. I'll give people a moment here. How are you feeling? Are you feeling confident? Do you want to remind
I
people?
am very confident about this.
You got the native file system, allows you to access the native file system. You've got what I consider to be a feature.
I mean, thank you for saying. Do you want to do one line each before we...
Image aspect ratio prevents the layout instability.
Enumerate your screens. Why wouldn't you?
Fair enough. Let's take it to a vote.
I mean, I think I know what I'd...
Yes! Yes, 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 today is my day.
Today is very much your
Today
day.
is my day.
Yeah, I honestly actually agree. So I really like image aspect ratio.
Well,
I'm going to close it in 3, 2,
Bye bye screen enumeration. It was nice to know you. Yeah.
There we go. 85%. That's a strong
I'm doing,
win.
yeah.
So yes, we send that through to the next round.
Right, so shall we get going with the session?
Yes.
Okay, so next topic is about Chrome extension. Here to talk about V3 version of it. Please welcome to the stage, Simeon.
Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you all here. As you probably guessed from the very creative title of this talk, I am going to be talking about Chrome extensions. And there's a lot I want to cover, and our time together is relatively limited. So before we get into everything, I just want to make sure we're on the same page. We're going to take a quick look at an itinerary of events. So first, we're going to talk about how extensions are great and how they're amazing. Find a good solution for this. All right, wrap it up. We talked about a lot of stuff, moving from background pages to service workers, host permissions, remotely hosted code, restrictions, network request modification. All that was too fast to even hear what I just said. But before our time together is over, I want to touch on another important thing, what we're keeping the same. Extensions are an amazing feature of Chrome. Time and time again, we've heard that extensions cited as a key feature of how users browse the web. Extensions give users a way to customize Chrome and truly make it their own. As we refine the platform to give users more control over their browsing experience, we're also striving to maintain the eclectic, feature-rich, vibrant ecosystem of extensions that we have today. We want to get to a world where we can satisfy all of these use cases that empower users and make Chrome their web browser while also feeling safe and in charge and secure. That's the reason that we're pursuing Manifest version 3. And we're committed to continuing to work with the development community throughout this transition. Before I go, though, I'd like to encourage you all to start experimenting with the new version of the Chrome extension platform. We have a developer preview in Chrome Canary today. Well, actually, we released it on Halloween. But it's out there. You can start experimenting and trying these out. Try migrating extensions, and also give us feedback on what you can and can't do. And please let us know if you run into any issues on the Chromium extension Google group. Again, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Hello, everyone. Go, it's nearly the end.
We almost made it.
The whole thing. Before we get started, Jared, are you here? Where is Jared? Jared, do you want to, you can come to the front. Everyone, meet Jared.
Meet Jared. A warm applause.
This is who wrote the bots for Big Web Quiz and skewed the votes. And I mean, we genuinely thought someone was going to do it, which is why we had the login system in our pocket. And like I say, using Puppeteer for it, we were genuinely impressed. We have a spare I'm a failure at life t-shirt. And who better to have it than you? Congratulations, thank you very much.
with that out the way,
Yes. Shall I?
I'm so glad we got rid of a
We
can't have
drastic
that.
action. Okay, okay. Anyway, we'll talk about that later on.
Yeah.
Okay.
For now, it's time to talk about your websites, the Google Search Crawler and Google Search and how they interact. And for that, let's give a warm welcome to Martin.
All right, it's good to be back on the stage, and I hope that you all have some energy left from 2 fantastic days of lots of content. And content is what we're mostly gonna be talking about as well, because I would like to talk to you about what we have done to bring your content out more in Google Search and make it shine. Cool. All right. So. Together, we should be allies, we should not be working against each other, okay? So last but not least, I'd like to sum it up by saying, like, Google Search is here and will be here to help you and your users to find each other. We want to bring relevant content to the users that you care about, that you might not even have met yet. And with that, I'd like to say thank you very much for your time, enjoy the rest of the evening, and bye-bye.
Right.
Yeah, come on. Well. So, as you saw at the end of the last session there was a bit of a points disparity between yourself there and the rest of us. So, we have taken some drastic action.
What?
We have formed
an alliance.
No. We have pooled our points together. We will be playing as one. Meet Surgico.
Fine Photoshop job there, Jake. Well done.
Surgico has a strong hair game.
Yes. What? And that is how we are going to be playing from now on. No!
Which means...
Oh, the points are tight.
It's close.
It's looking pretty good.
Yeah. And the next round is...
Oh, yeah, let's zoom into the next round, see what's going to go on here.
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting.
Versus...
I wonder if Surgico wins.
Let's find out, shall we?
What does the audience say?
So we're 2 features here. This is image aspect ratio.
And web bundles.
Do you want to say something about image aspect ratio?
No, because I don't care.
I don't care.
I do. So this is the thing that means you don't have to do that horrible position absolute padding hack to make, like,
just don't
a bit of space on the page and the image loads in without shifting content around. And web bundles is the thing I talked about earlier. Anyway, we're interested in hearing your vote.
Just don't vote.
It's Surgico and Surgico.
Oh, interesting.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Interesting. People have opinions.
I wonder if this vote's going to go Surgico's way.
I think we'll find out.
3, 2, 1. And web bundles wins. That's actually not what I expected.
But
Surgico
amazing
wins.
Surgico won.
Excellent news. So we will set Surgico as the old...
What does this do to the score, Jake? Let's show the score.
Yes, that's a good point, isn't it? Yeah, so Surgico there is going to get a lovely 2 points. Ooh.
Shocking.
I lost out yesterday. Look what's happened.
That's amazing.
What a shock.
Oh, and then the next round.
Oh, we do have another round, don't we? Yes, we should
wonder
zoom there. So keep going. You want more?
I want all 10.
10.
Result. Okay, keep going. Sure, that'll do it.
No, that's fine.
That's fine.
No, fair play. Congratulations. Paul.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. They cometh in your sleep.
And with that horrifying image, we have reached the end of Chrome Dev Summit 2019.
Yes.
We want to thank everyone who's here, everyone who's on the live stream.
Yes.
Thank you very much for joining us.
But also the folks like backstage, they seriously, they make this look effortless, but ironically, making this look effortless takes an absolute shit ton of effort.
And it's because of them that we had the time to create the monster that is Searchico.
Absolutely. So let's get a rolling round of applause going as we thank the speakers and content reviewers.
The forum staff and the sandbox staffers.
The Google Developer Studio for the live stream, video recording, sound and event production.
George P. Johnson for stage management.
Keep going.
The event staff behind the scenes.
The caterers.
Alicia on photography.
White Cook Captioning for the phenomenal captioning job.
Huge round of applause for all of them.
Thank you very much.
And thank you again to all of you. And that was Chrome. No, you can't do it, can you?
You can't. You need the welcome at the start.
Oh no.
And like
bye from
Chrome Dev Summit!
No, that's
exclamation mark.
But yes, it is bye from us. But like a huge thanks to all of you that have been. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We have had a serious amount of fun.
Yeah.
We've really enjoyed it. We've loved like all of the talks. We've loved like talking to you in all of the breaks and the lunch and the drinks afterwards. So it means so much to us that you're here, and hopefully we will see you
next year.
2020.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.